Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a very fast, quick, simple and easy chicken soup, and it's actually a spring chicken soup because all the products that I'm going to be using are fresh and are from the spring season. Okay, so of course you will need some chicken breast, and as you can see mine is kind of a larger one because I definitely want to use it for, the purpose of making a chicken soup. You will need some fresh carrots, and here I have about 5 of them, and you will need some fresh leeks, 250-300 grams of fresh potatoes, and these are already washed. You will need some pasta, and this one is a noodle pasta that we do have here. We call it fide, a fresh rosemary, some parsley. If you do have fresh parsley, feel free to use that one. I didn't have mine, so that's why I'm using this. And you will need some black pepper, some salt, and here I do have my Himalayan salt, butter, of course cow butter, and you will need some olive oil. Turn the heat to high. And here I already have my bowl, into which I'm just going to add about 2 liters of water. Into the water I'm going to be adding my chicken breast, a little bit of salt. Here is the time where I'm just going to add a teaspoon of butter. Now I'm taking my rosemary and I'm going to add this to the chicken as well. Now since I'm making the broth, here I do have a small old onion that I'm just going to use for the broth itself. Next I'm going to chop fresh onion. Next I'm going to peel and cut the carrots. Now to make the perfect broth, every time you form a foam, you would want to clean this with a clear spoon, and then once everything is ready, you would want to drain this so you have the perfect clean broth. While chicken is cooking, I'm going to cook the potatoes. Okay, when done, you can season them with a little bit of a salt. Added 2 bay leaves. These are optional. Chicken is now done, and I am going to strain the broth. Add a dab of butter, and into that some olive oil. Combine the mixture. Add the potatoes. Stir them well. And add the carrots. Add some salt, some pepper, add a scoop from the broth. Mix well. Shred the chicken by cutting it in half. Do you know what they say about the hot food? That if you can cope with that, you'll be able to cope with your mother-in-law. The chicken is now ready, and I'm going to season it with some parsley. Mix well. Then I'm going to add it to the boiling mixture. I'm now going to add the rest of the bouillon. A little bit more salt. Now I'm going to break the noodle. Okay, so by the time I'm waiting for the soup to boil and to stop cooking, I'm going to make some pan-made croutons, and these are really delicious. So for those, I'm going to need about 2 to 3 pieces of white bread, any kind that you have on hand. You need some herbs. Here I do have some fresh thyme from my garden. I chose white pepper, Then I do have some dried garlic. I do have some basil, some parsley, and oregano mixed. And here I do have some black pepper, and finally a little bit of... Into that you will need also some olive oil. Okay, so to start, cut the bread into cubes. To that I'm just gonna sprinkle the thyme, some white pepper, garlic powder, basil, parsley, and oregano, Himalayan salt, and a dab of black pepper. Add a little bit of olive oil to that, mix it, turn on the heat to high, and preheat your pan. Let's serve it. Into that, add several croutons. Thanks for watching, guys. I wish you a great and sunny week. Bye!